But it just like, I don't have that drive. Like winning, I'm sure people say this all the time. I know I've heard it from other people. It's just the training. I just like training.
Same.
I love competition training. There are a few things better than like when, I mean, obviously with COVID and everything else, like I haven't been a part of it, but like when like Worlds or Pans training starts, like when like I officially call like it's starting today, and you know that like the 3-man double leg like takedown drills are gonna, like you're just going back and forth, like double leg sprawl, and you're just like dying ready to throw up, and like in the locker room afterwards, and it's just quiet because nobody's got the energy to even make a joke. You just all feel sick and exhausted, but then you leave and you're like, I feel like shit, and I'm so glad I did that. Like I'll go home and my wife will look at me and she'll just say, what happened to you? Because like something was just drained from my face, but it's like, you're so glad you put yourself through that misery because you got through, and it's going to be a little better next time. It's going to be a little better. And then sometimes you're going to be on the mat and you'll feel like you're going like full speed the whole time and you're not super tanked, and you're like, what's going on? Like, oh my God, this works. The human body's amazing. And then, then I just go home and have a beer and go to sleep. Intentionally find the people that are the most difficult person for you to roll with in the gym and acknowledge that they can beat you and keep rolling with them until they can't. Like that is how you sharpen at that level. You have to find, you will only get better by competing against a better opponent. Like it's just how it is. You'll never be the best if you don't have great training partners. So my advice is, it's a nicer version. Test yourself daily. Like make it difficult. And I still do this to this day, where if Ishmael's like, all right, upper belt gets to pick the position, whatever, I will pick either the other person starts in mount or they start on my back. And maybe I lose. Maybe they armbar me, fine, I don't care. But I'm going to make it as difficult as it possibly can be for me to get better in the worst positions I can find. Because I don't want to start in my best position. Like that's a completely different game to me. Like I want to get good in my bad position. And if I fail at my bad position, that's okay too. Because I'm going to try and get it better. But it's super fucking tough. Like mentally. Like the easiest part about getting your black belt in jiu-jitsu is the jiu-jitsu. The hardest part about getting your black belt is showing up to do the jiu-jitsu. Like life gets in the way. Like I walked away from the mat and people arguably pulled me back onto it. I was ready to leave. My life changed. My priorities changed. Like jiu-jitsu was not the most important thing to me anymore. So people talk about like, why do blue belts quit? Shit changed. It was awesome when there were white belts. When you're learning, everything's new. Now you're a blue belt. It's like, oh shit, is there an expectation? Or, oh fuck, I gotta learn Kimura from guard again. This sucks. It's like, so your attitudes changed, your perceptions changed. Like,
not to mention you're 2-3 years older than you were and you're having a kid now, or somebody's passed away.
Yeah, your hours changed, your finances changed. Any number of reasons for people to leave. Or physically, it's hard. Like it takes a toll on you, and it can take a toll on you mentally. Like a good day on the mats is amazing, and a bad day on the mats can be fucking brutal. Like all of a sudden, like nothing works. Like, oh my God, I was crushed. I couldn't get this guy off my back. This fucking blue belt kept passing my guard, whatever. And we can come up with however many excuses we want on the mat, but we know the reality. And shit changes like all the time, but people don't talk about it. Because jiu-jitsu has been so important to me, but at the same time, I think it's dangerous when you put anything on a pedestal. When you create these, not false narratives, but just the rose-colored glasses. Like if you take it off, it could also change people's perception and the struggles that they're dealing with. Maybe people don't drop out so much because it's okay to talk about it, that they don't feel so fucked up if they can actually say, okay, so I got my blue belt last week and I don't feel like I deserve it. Like, because it amazes me how many times I used to see that on Reddit. Like, I got this rank and I didn't deserve it. And I honestly felt that way as a purple belt because I got it so fast. So I always felt comfortable telling people, earn the rank, wear the rank. If you get your purple belt, you walk away for 10 years, you step back on the mat, do not put that white belt on. You earned your purple belt, but you're going to earn it every single day. until you get your brown belt. Like you might not think you earn it or you deserve it, so fucking earn it. Like you wear it though, and you will keep earning it until the day you get your brown belt. And you will keep earning your brown belt the day until you get your black belt. And you'll keep earning your black belt the rest of the days of your life, because that's just how it goes.
So getting a blue belt tied on is a challenge to become a blue belt.
Yeah, I would actually argue that.
And once it's a faded 4-stripe, tattered blue belt, you're a blue belt. By the way, here's your purple belt.
Basically, yeah. Now earn it. Like, I think the day you've earned your belt is the day you get your next one.
Sure.
And that's
there's romance in that. I know you said there's no romance, but there's romance in that from my perspective, bro.
You've just been drinking too heavily.
No. What? I'm 300 pounds. That's 3 beers. Well, 4.
Those are really tall cans.
Those are tall beers. Yeah.